Hey guys, today we're playing Bayonetta on the PlayStation 3. I highly recommend if you have an Xbox 360 to get the Xbox 360 version because that version is superior. Not to say that this version is bad, but the 360 version got the better of the ports because this is actually just a port of the 360 version, not ported very well. Also, if you get the PS3 version, I highly recommend you to download the patch and install the game, minimizing loading times drastically and also improving the frame rate at some points of the game because this game needs as much help as it can get on the PS3 version. The 360 version actually runs at 60 frames per second. The PS3 version only runs at 30, and not to say that the PlayStation 3 isn't powerful or even at some points more powerful than the 360 depending on what it's capable of doing. This game just was lazily ported to the PS3. Luckily, that doesn't prevent it from being a bad game, and I like this game very much. It's pretty insane. It's made by Platinum Games, those same people that are making the new Metal Gear what is it?
Long since erased from the records
Like
of
the
time,
Metal Gear Solid riding
two
game.
European clans who served as overseers of history for the powers that
I
be.
can't remember what it was called.
The
Oh, Metal Gear Solid Rising.
Dwellers of the darkness. And
Sorry.
the Roman sages
As you can see, there's a lot going on. It's pretty insane. This is like Devil May Cry on crack. You play
and their efforts
as
to
this
maintain the
witch.
balance between them defended
I think her
just
name is
passage of
Bayonetta.
time.
I haven't played this game in a long
Yet one
time.
day,
The characters don't actually stay in memory very long. There's the thing you remember about this game is how crazy it is. So you fight these angels and stuff like this, these pretty crazy situations, and she has all these crazy powers, and she has a suit that's made out of hair, and her hair can turn into all this different
the
stuff.
once
It's super
harmonious
weird.
clans fell into disagreement and
I mean,
stoked the flames of hatred against each other.
there's story
Resulting
here, but
in an era of strife.
I don't pay attention to it, but
The conflict between the Umbra
some
and the
people
Lunar
might be into
threw all
it.
of Europe into a chaotic loop of battle, ambush, assassination, and casualty.
I don't know if you've noticed, I'm on just a chunk of a clock tower that's free falling, and it's pretty nuts.
Radiance of God
And I just like the whole Japanese J-pop vibe. Meanwhile, you're killing stuff, and it's ridiculously violent.
years after the balance was lost.
And the cutscenes are kind of weird in this game too. I don't know how many you'll see because I want to show more gameplay than anything. On 360 version, the textures are a little bit sharper and the colors are a little bit more vibrant. But if you don't have anything like it except the PS3, just like kind of in the situation I'm in, I definitely still would play it on PlayStation 3. If you like action games, like I still enjoy this game very much. It doesn't prevent the game from being fun. It's just if you have a choice between the two, I would get the better of the choices. To be honest, I'm not a biased player. Like I will say like if something's better on a different system to play it, and definitely if you have a choice of the 360 version, to get it. And make sure if you get the PS3 version that you download and install the game. It takes some time to download the game, but it's definitely worth it because if you don't, the load times are ridiculous. It even takes load times to even pause the game and look at your menu. This is like the first thing you see on this game. It's pretty ridiculous. That's just kind of an intro. I don't even think you can die at this part. See, think about dealing with this except longer. That would just be ridiculous. Usually Bayonetta's on the loading screen and you actually can like control and practice your moves and stuff like that. I hope if they ever make a sequel, and I think that Platinum Games learned from their mistake by giving some other company to port it, because like for Metal Gear Solid Rising, like Platinum Games is making the PS3 the lead platform, so I think if they made second Bayonetta, they probably make the PS3 the lead platform, so it got like a decent conversion. I'm skipping the cutscenes, I apologize. That way if you're interested in the story, you can play the game. Plus it's better to make a more interesting video. Apologize for the load times. I don't want to keep on stopping the video recorder and then starting it again, because then it would like skip a whole chunk of the game. So how was your day? Was it good? Oh, it wasn't good. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I wouldn't shoot your boss though. Yeah, sounds like he might deserve it, but you don't want to go to... Alright, back to the game. Maybe you'll see oh, I'm skipping that. We don't need to see who made this game. But it's cool that they put their names on tombstones. See, like, you're in a graveyard. This here it slowly shows you how to play the game, so that's kind of cool. Hold your hand. So as you can see, it's playing J-pop music in a graveyard, which is kind of nuts. Yes, I know how to make combos. What else do you need to show me? Hold R2 to dodge. 2, 1, blast off. Alright, what are you going to show me next? Witch time. Which is obviously a homage to bullet time. Witch time is something you definitely want to master, because that'll help you in so many situations. Castlevania kind of had a similar thing to it. So instead, witch time, everybody slows down, and then you can basically wreak havoc. Oh, boost witch time that causes a bunch of bubbles to flow everywhere. Oh, did I mention this game is made by Sega? You collect little Sonic rings, even though they call them halos, but those are some thick halos. I don't know why. I like how the characters are kind of disproportionate. Like if you look at Bayonetta, like her body's extremely like disproportionate. She's kind of shaped humanoid, but that's just the art style of the game, and I like it. I kind of draw a little bit like that. Like I never really followed like actual human proportions. A lot of people are complaining that about the character was like designed by guys and stuff like that. They just wanted to see attractive women, but the actual character, I'm gonna call her Bayonetta unless the game corrects me. We'll just pretend her name's Bayonetta. If it's not, I'm wrong. But a female actually designed the character of Bayonetta. So that was kind of interesting. It kind of made those people probably feel stupid that were accusing like a bunch of boys trying to create like this male fantasy. Plus I feel like this game does have like, I don't know, like a feminine influence that like a bunch of guys who make action games probably wouldn't have added into this game. So it's like a collaboration of like different kinds of like people, which is cool. Different kinds of people, meaning like two, like I know that they're like different sexes when I say like a girl and a guy, like program the game. I'm in really risky territory with my commentary because it sounds like I'm talking nonsense. But I mean, like, just different people that have different tastes and stuff like that. It doesn't come off overly macho or overly feminine. It's like kind of in the middle. And it's just its own thing. It's kind of unique. Okay. There should be a way to... There we go. She does her little foot thing. It's much more amusing when she shoots people like this. By the way, did I mention she has guns on the bottom of her shoes? It's pretty unique. Let me get all the Sonic rings. I refuse to call them anything else but Sonic rings. Man, I wish this game got like a better port where it ran at 60 frames per second. Even if this game ran on 60 frames per second, I don't think YouTube actually shows videos that quickly, so even if this was a 360 version, it would still come off as 30 frames. I hope I worded that right. If this was a 360 version, it would still come off as 30 frames. Yeah, I corrected myself just in case I didn't. I'm kind of in a different world playing this right now. Oh, I didn't get to punish him. When you punish him, or it gives you the option to punish him, it usually does some crazy off-the-wall super move. Give me them rings. You can see it's this weird kind of cutscene where people don't move. It's just like a freeze frame. They just kind of sit there and talk. I can't stand that Joe Pesci-like character. Where am I going? I don't even know. Please, it just sounds like I'm watching a shitty Home Alone sequel. Come on, skip. FYI, if you're creating a game, please do not create some Joe Pesci lookalike character. Just not cool. I need to keep my finger on the little dodge button. I originally did a video of this game a long time ago when I first... Well, I had a YouTube channel for a long time. It probably says I started in 2006 and I started a channel. But I really didn't start making videos till maybe like a little over a year ago. And I used to, when I very first started, I used to just record the TV, and I recorded Bayonetta, and I posted a video, but I've since erased it. Because, like, it was just, you couldn't tell what was on the screen. Now that I have this HD recorder, I'm hoping that this game comes out a lot better. Not a lot of people have heard about this game, which is a shame because I really think this game should get a sequel and get a decent, better port on the sequel on the PS3 for sure. But I know I keep on complaining about it, but this game is by no means unplayable. It's a lot like Devil May Cry, except a little bit more insane.
Radon should be paying me for even touching these toys.
Please shut up. Let's skip that. See, now on the load screens you can practice some moves. Nothing to shoot at though. She shoots so casually. Alright, let's go. I'm ready to fight anytime. Oh, they talk in this thing. I don't know what they're going with their little art style, because some cutscenes they move their mouth, and other ones they're all paused when they talk. I can't stand him. Well, we're on an airplane now, so maybe it is good to watch the cutscenes, because I cannot remember how I got up here. I think I'm fighting her sister or something. Oh, I'm still in Witch Town. Colorblind ass just... My colorblind ass just noticed that the thing was taken. Oh, the guillotine was one of the punishing moves. Yes, I got one of those. Yep, a baked gecko. Awesome. Unicorn horn, love it. None of this stuff really is going to help me because I'm just playing this game for this video. Maybe I should be focusing on fighting the chick. That was like the most unnecessary cutscene. Oh well, I guess we're fighting together. It doesn't seem to be hurting her, and plus I don't see any kind of life bar or something. This is almost like, now that I think about it, way that I'm in the middle of the video, now that I think about it, that I don't know how much of the fun and coolness factor you'll see through this video, because it's like one of those things that you'll just have to play. I guess I died? Maybe I was supposed to fight that girl. Oh, one thing I don't like. You have continues that are actually limited. At least later on in the game. So I was obviously doing the wrong thing. But we'll try again. So I guess I'm supposed to fight these to do 3 torture attacks? I don't fucking know. Well, there's one. Everything's going so fast, I really don't even know what's going on. Well, give me another torture attack. I'm going to a little Iron Maiden deal. Come on, I don't want the airplane to go into the wall again. I feel kind of guilty I'm killing angels. There we go. It's very important to kill things stylishly in this world. If you don't, like, bad things could happen. Looks like they robbed the wardrobe closet of Circus Soleil. Minor inconvenience there. But yeah, her little outfit supposedly supposed to be made of her hair. And she can go in between all these weird worlds. Like, one world's like the real world, and then the other one's like the world where all the angels and spirits inhabit. Oh, I got a flashback when she used to have the Princess Leia haircut. It all makes sense now. We're gonna skip. Yup. Sorry. Oh, these are the gates of hell. Hey, I'm gonna end this video here because this game's gonna kinda drag on from here. So this is kind of an interesting game. Definitely, if you have the choice between two systems, between the PS3 or the 360, pick up the 360 version. But if you just have a PS3, get the PS3 version. This game is fairly cheap now, probably under $20, so it's not expensive unless it becomes some rare commodity. In that case, get it anyway. But if you get the PS3 version, make sure you download the patches and make sure you install the game into your hard drive. It makes a world of difference. But anyway, thank you for watching my video. And if you like the video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And also check on my channel description. I have a list of consoles. If there's a game that you want me to play on one of those consoles, I have listed. You can just send me a message either on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, and I'll be more than happy to play that game for you as long as it's on one of those consoles. Also, follow me on Twitter because it's a good way to follow my videos when I post them. Or you can even add me on Facebook if you want to, because you can kind of do the same deals, but Twitter is better because I mostly do video related stuff. Also on Twitter, it'll also add and show like videos that I'm interested in, and a lot of times it's similar videos that are game related, so it's a good way to communicate, especially if you have a channel too. But you already know all this stuff if you're into the video gaming community stuff. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.
Built from an alloy the devil himself would kill to get his hands on. Don't break these.